It's a pretty good lead. He could do quite a bit of damage to me. He goes Sol Galileo after this. So that does nothing. But, right, what are you going to do here? Let's click Surf. Flame charges. Okay, that doesn't do much because I'm thick fat. You're not really setting up on me like I think you're playing. You know, I'm gonna surf and then I'm gonna click flip turn. And I think I'm gonna walk away pretty alright. Yeah. Wasn't really hasn't been too bad, I'd say. Okay, close combat. Don't really mind that. Dugong's still alive, though barely. We have our own Soul Galileo. What do I want to position in with? Do I have anything else with? Yeah, let's position into Grimmsnarl. Then, as long as he doesn't go a dark type, which you don't want to go a dark type. That'd be stupid. Why would you go a dark type with Grimmsnarl? I'm gonna click Spirit Break and you're dead. And then otherwise, I just gotta click like Parting Shot on whatever I want. Maybe set up a reflect or light screen if that makes more sense. I could see him going out to Dragalge, which I would probably Parting Shot into like Solgaleo on that. I think would make the most sense. I don't know if mine has Flame Charge. So I don't know if, because I mean, it's not, I have to guess, because I don't remember that Solgaleo ever taking or getting leftovers chip. His was probably the weakness policy, which is why he had it. Mine's leftover. Probably not. But we can work around that. We can work around. Solgaleo is still a pretty good mon. You know, full metal body. He can't drop anything. So he does go Dragalge. So we're just going to click Parting Shot. Go right out into Solgaleo. You know, just throw off a nice Psychic Fangs here. So, take some damage. Dragalge's a pretty big threat, I'd say. He goes Oranguru here. Okay, so that does not really anything. Well, if I want to win, what do I need realistically Solgaleo? Solgaleo is a pretty good, let's go at Grimmsnarl, where we can set up a light screen. And then Spirit Break a couple times. He misses. Spirit Break again. As I Spirit Break, it's going to lower his damage. And then now we're going to click Parting Shot out into Bruxish. Yeah, because he was going to set up there. That one was pretty obvious. And then we'll just crunch this thing, and hopefully that kills. Well, I mean, hopefully. That will kill. There's no way this thing lives a crunch. And with that, his Oranguru is dead. And we're still pretty good. We got, I mean, Grimmsnarl has taken a bit of damage. Unfortunately, though, he has taken some damage. We don't have much for recovery. We have, that's a Solgaleo angle, right? Just to throw off a strong Sunsteel Strike. I'm surprised he didn't try and go for Sticky Webs there. Sticky Webs could be bad for my team. Cramorant, okay. So that's pretty scary. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't really have anything great for Cramorant. I think I'm gonna have to let Bruxish down. Yeah. So he's gonna paralyze me, I think it is, or is it damage? I prefer the damage. Yeah, okay, so it's not the paralysis. Now he's out into Carbink, which... We're gonna go Dugong on here, predicting that he's gonna Iron Defense. No, he just forfeits. He just forfeits. Okay, that works for me. And we'll take a forfeit, and we'll go on to the next. Alright, so I'd say a good lead on my end, just because I got the Intimidate off. We're gonna Swords Dance into Scale Shot. Double Edge is doing a lot. He might be banded. He got a crit. We'll spike up. Because I'm pretty confident he's banded from that. So if not, he could click Brick Break and ruin my day, but I don't think he's doing that. I think he's locked into Double Edge. We'll do peanuts to my lovely Sandslash and will let me get spiked. Unfortunate with the crit. Just cause I don't, my dark type is dead already. We're just gonna get spiked up, man. Lose my leftovers, unfortunate. Paralyzed. We'll get a third layer up. Alright. Okay, I don't really mind. Perchin. Toxic. Oh, he has Tidy Up, I forget. Or no, he's banded. He's banded, so he does not have Tidy. I don't have to worry about Tidy. I was thinking, like, oh god, this guy is just going to Tidy Up and get rid of everything. He doesn't have that. No, I think I got to go for Discharge here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Scald kills. Okay. So Pincurchin is probably going to die. Sandslash still is capable of... Get my T-Spike up. Good shit. Alright. Trying to think what my move. Probably just die now. And then go Espeon. And just hope that by throwing off strong psychics and with all my spikes up, I can win. That's my play, I think. And then I do have Wellspring Mask as well, but I can't really do much with Wellspring Mask until Glalie is dead. Once Glalie's dead, Wellspring Mask might be able to do stuff, but until then, nothing. Okay, I'm faster than you, so I'm pretty confident you're banded. Yeah, so we'll kill you now. Palisand. That's whenever I will swap out to my Ogerpon. And now I'm going to click the lovely Woodhammer. I could Ivy Cudgel, but I want a Woodhammer just in case this guy would want to, like, Terra Water. I'm trying to cover that angle as well. I think we throw off a Woodhammer here. Just do as much damage as we can, because he's going to no retreat. Yeah, but he's taking poison damage. So, he's dead there. And then, I think... Yep. Feel pretty good here. I'm feeling pretty good here. Herasteel. That's fine. Get at with you. We'll Leech Seed. That's fine. And then he gives up. That's our win, baby. We get that one. We get that one. Even though that was looking rough. Even though we got the crit that got rid of our Overquill and removed our only guy that was able to not deal with Prankster. We get the W. That's us, baby. We do that here. Okay. Well, we can't leave this guy in. That's just the truth. You know, I don't mean to drop a truth nuke on you guys, but we can't leave him in. Thanks for Flash Fire. Let's get my rocks up. I'm gonna have to preserve Heatran because my Heatran walls the Skeledirge and ensures that low kicks will be fine. Hex, okay. That's fine, man. I'm clicking Earth Power now. What's your play for Earth Power? Boom. Big damage. I'm gonna do it again. What's your play? What's your play? I got swaps. I got swaps for what you want to go to. You want to go to something with Earthquake? I got Weezing. He's got Levitate. And then I can set up my T-Spikes. What's your play? What's your play, bud, huh? Wug Trio? Okay, well, maybe that's not my Weezing swap. That's probably a good Meganium swap, though, I would say. Rough there, but we're going to go for Knockoff, predicting that he might go Skelly. Or even Wardeer. Still worked out. So this guy can T-Wave. And what do I have to deny T-Wave? Nothing, really. But we'll Energy Ball there. He Mega Horns me. Do I have anything that just eats Mega Horn and doesn't get outsped? Not really. Unforked, because this guy is really good against... oh, okay, that does quite a bit. Quite a bit, actually. This thing is faster than my entire team. I do have a really free wheezing angle here, though. Really free. So I'm going to do that, of course. And then I'm going to click Sludge. Because I think pretty much his whole team dies to Sludge. I could T-Spike here, but I'm not that much of a baller. I gotta be honest, guys. I'm not... His whole team, besides Skeletor, the rest of them all get touched by T-Spikes, and it'd be good. He wishes. Okay. What are you restoring with your... That's the question. I have answers for his Pokemon. I just don't have very good ones. Is the reality of the situation, you know? He goes Skelly here. You know what? Just because I really got options, we're going to get these up. We're going to get both of them up. How do you remove them? That's my question. How do you remove these? I'd love to see your plan to get rid of my T-Spike. I'm going to click Pain Split here, get a bunch of health back, and then I can let this guy go down at this point. We'll do it again. Alright, click that. Okay, and with that, you're in Lokix knockoff range, buddy. You want a Terra? Would you like the Terra here? Ooh, do I Terra thinking he Terras? I'm going to. I'm going to play risky. I think he might like Terra Water. No, he just dies. That's fine. That means now I still kill Wugtrio if he wants to come in. Also, I think if Skeletor Terras, I should be able to then kill him with my whatchamacall. Okay. What if... Are you Scale Shot? Earth Encore on you. I can't really Pop Bomb. But he's Encored, which allows me to... He might stay in thinking, now I have to Pop Bomb. And I die. But now I get to go out to this thing and click D-Dance. And, he doesn't really like that. He's not going to like me D-Dancing on it. Because now Knockoff just sweeps. I mean, this whole team just kind of dies to Knockoff. He could Terra now, but if he Terras now, I get the mouse hold that will kill him. So I don't really mind. Yeah. Bye-bye your boots. So I do have to get just a bit of chip on him, I think. Hex is there. Well, actually, Heavy Slam should do... Oh, no, we're actually very similar in weight. We'll Magma Storm you. Hex still doesn't actually... Oh, no, don't miss on me, Magma Storm. You gotta hit. There we are. Okay, now we get a Pop Bomb. We don't want to tidy up because, well, if we tidy up, we get rid of everything that we have set up too. You have to be kidding me. There's no way I miss on the third one. Come on, Mousehold. You gotta hit. Yeah, I just needed that to kill the, whatchamacall, Mudsdale. Oh, crap. That's terrible. He has... Okay, but he's toxic at this point. I just keep taking the damage I can on this guy. He's toxic. I get 10%. Okay, so now we go out to you, and we click Roost over and over again. Because you will just slowly die to your toxic. And then, at the end, we have Sucker Punch to get the win. Boom. Wugtrio. It doesn't matter. We just Sucker Punch. Boom. We take it. A little messy at the end there. Would have been a lot cleaner if our Mousehold didn't miss that move and didn't get burned. He would have done a ton more damage to the Mudsdale as well. But the T-Spikes paid off a ton. We went to one without the wheezing T-Spikes. We'll go ahead and end it there. 3 good games. When we get 3 wins, guys, you just got to stop and say thank you for the wins and call it a day.